Hello, 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 welcome back. Oh my god, okay, I could not for the life of me decide what the frick I wanted to play, because I'm like, well, I only got a couple of days before DK Bonanza comes out, and I don't want to be distracted by anything for that one, because it looks really good and I don't want to miss anything. Hold on. Make sure I'm spelling this right, because my brain's not working today. Perfect name. Because I cannot decide anything but to laugh at me. Okay, I have played this game before. Nah, we'll start this at the very beginning. Might as well. Yes and yees. Huzzah!
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion.
Hope the audio is fine for level-wise.
Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure.
I mean, yeah, basically
Explore
you're going
and
out, you're gathering materials
Fixit selected
and making
planets
your
are rich with
factory as
resources
efficient as
suitable for
literally
direct
possible.
use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you.
Well, that's
Fix
new.
it.
I don't remember
Short-term
that doing that
solutions to
before.
long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2,
2, 1.
Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters.
I also like how much of this gives off
Descent
Subnautica
phase
vibes.
begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute.
Ah, shit.
Skipping parachute. Landing phase
excuse me?
begun.
What do you mean skipping
Activating
parachute?
retro propulsion.
It's like how you can actually see part of the world coming in.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete.
Hell
Drop
yeah.
pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Doing that. Okay. Nice.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha.
Huh, that is all new. I don't remember that. Also, to be fair.
Loading objective-based introduction. Begin.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I know tutorial there, sir, ma'am. Again, it has been a while since I played this. I don't know if I've played it since it's actually been, like, fully released or not. Probably not. Hold on. I know I'm supposed to be doing something with this. Hold on, tab, what? Oh, sorry, I had to do that first. I'm like, what? I should be able to frickin'...
Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated
Yes,
is
that's what I was trying to do,
cost-effective
'cause I
and
was like, I swear
efficient.
to people,
We do
but
not
hello.
waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the
What are
habitat and
those?
utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Hi, big fella. No, I won't be mean. I
Next
won't zap
objective,
him.
use
I
the
do want to
resource
jump on top of
scanner
one
to
of those at
find
one
and
point,
collect
though.
additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
I mean, yeah, but also I need leaves. I'm pretty sure everybody does this at like the beginning of their playthroughs, or whenever they start up a new file. 'Cause I want. Okay, so I still got a fair amount of room left. Should be fine. Ooh, and berries, nice. Oh, nuts. Sorry, wrong one. Think of the other one.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use. Potential edible collected.
what?
If
Hi.
consumed before authorized is compatible
you
with the
back
human
here.
digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible
Where
for
you
any and
going?
all consequences.
Go fucking
Store this
nowhere.
potential
Where you
resource
going?
for later use. Samples
Also,
of new
Alfred,
alien
he
species
attacked me
acquired.
first.
Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Okay, just need to clear this out a little bit. Also, hello, sir. Come here. Uh-oh. You, sir. I can nudge. It's kind of sad that you can't do anything else with those boys except for that.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fixit does not pay by the kilometer.
What do you mean it doesn't pay by the kilometer? That is just rude. Also, wonder how many Americans playing with, oh, what the hell is a kilometer? Or something along the lines of, does not matter to me, I use miles. Something very American sounding. America. Okay, give me that. Okay, fine, I shall build me hub here. Hold on. I need you to face this direction. Why don't you put there? Why not?
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fixit pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
I mean, to be fair, it is a little bit slow in the beginning. That's fine, though. And it'll definitely go a little bit faster once we get automation up and going again. Or, not again, but up and going. But you're gonna see these a lot. We're just gonna have to sit here and just kind of mine a whole bunch of those. How do I upgrade now? 10 of those? Well, shouldn't be too bad. Nice.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame complete.
But yeah, this is basically how it goes for the most part. Oh, hold on, actually. I guess I am going to be blocking that kind of. Should be fine there. I don't think I will be blocking anything else. Yeah, once we'll get you done, you take more. And I have to mine more again. Oh boy. Oh goody. Wait, hold on. Crafting bench. I kinda need that. I don't remember. I think about there should be fine. Oh. That was not what I thought that was. I thought that was the... Ah, there we go. That's that thing. That is what I wanted. And that's fine that we're using those. We need those. And apparently I also have a storage right now. What? Oh, that's because we got 2 slots. Alright, bye. And then, badam. Get those started. The heck? What is that? Where's my bottom bar there? The little one there. I have no idea what that is. I wonder if that pertains as to what tier I'm on. Possibly. Also, I need to get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and that. Grab some inventory space a little bit. Ah, that's the thing I should do. Hold on. Like that. Boom, boom. I have no idea if this is coming through nicely or not.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the fun. Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use. Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fix-It helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use. This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving Fix-It production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use. Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human, and thus prone to... Next.
Oh fuck, else helps if I am not fucking muted. How long have I been muted for? Probably because I checked my audio and then forgot to unmute, so I've been blabbing this whole time without actually saying anything. Alright. Okay, alright, we need to go fill up water. While I'm doing that, I'm just gonna do the cheating way of doing this. Hold on, let's see if I can set this up nicely. There we go. That can start itself. Be back. Okay, I made sure to unmute this time. Fucking need to time and time. Oh man, can't believe I freaking forgot to freaking unmute. Thankfully, it wasn't too long, but still, I looked like an idiot just going. Man. I know, like, my brain's kind of dead most of the time, but come on, man. God damn. Also, kind of glad I remembered I can do this little hack. Well, hack. Basically, it's taking controller, making sure your mouse is over the freaking crafting button, putting the controller on your mouse, and then it just kind of go off by itself. It's great. Because if I have to do like a bunch of crafting and I need to go, like, say, take a piss or, you know, grab water, I can just let it do its thing. I mean, to be fair, I could also be just like, you know, actually setting up stuff like I'm supposed to. And by setting stuff up, I'm talking about freaking smiggles. Ooh, we just do have more than enough. What am I doing? I don't know. Huzzah, huzzah, and huzzah. Bye-bye. I mean, to be fair, if I had skipped over this in the first place, I would not have to worry about worrying about materials. But also, it's kind of just nice to go through it anyways. And I got screws, and I got reinforced iron plates now. I was also kind of tempted to just kind of mess around with Factorio, but then I kind of thought about like what Factorio is actually like, and I'm like, do I want to? Probably not. Ooh, give it up for pose now. Alright, I need wire though. I can get all this started again. I need to remember to start doing this stuff. Against efficiency. Okay, got a little bit of that going, and then we go, huzzah. Actually, hold on, I think I can just do this. Yes. And then, but, hold on, what? Why am I not, right, hold on. Cable, sir. Cable in the brain. Two things I don't have. One I actually have now. Ah, oh, it's so nice being able to see my build gun. There we go. Okay, you are fine. You are almost fine. Wait, hold on. Logistics, got that going. Ooh, we got the constructor now as well. Ooh. But also, no mining. Crap. That means I still need to grab this stuff. Hold on. Bye-bye. That also means I need to go grab the copper one as well. Is that means where is? Okay, a couple of those. This my big old freaking head on the way of this thing, sir. Yeah, sure I am. Freak. Be fair, I'm in the way everywhere. Where is not a bad place for me to be? Ooh, what? Hold on. You don't need to see this stuff down here. It's fine. 'Cause the nice thing is, I can pin recipes as to what exactly I need for everything. So I need 2 reinforced plates and some cable. Well, I can solve that problem. Hold on. Do that. Right. What do I need for you again? So I need at least 24 plates. So grab that so you can actually start making that. Instead of just kind of going, hey, why do I not do that? Okay, so I needed that, and then how much did I need for screws? Or, yeah, screws, 12. So I need 48 then. At least my brain's awake enough to at least do some math. Huzzah! I mean, probably another reason why most people don't want to get into this type of game, because they're like, well, it kind of forces me to do a lot of math. I mean, kinda, yes. It's fine, though. Okay, time to construct. Then you can also press control and kind of line her up nicely here. I want to be able to. So this is gonna be a little bit off kilter. That's fine. Because unfortunately, can't have it too close together. Freak! I need more plates again, sir. Again, iron is ridiculously important in the beginning here. Actually, for the entire thing. But yeah, beginning's usually kind of nice. Yours can be like nice and chill. It's not like overly complicated. Although to be fair, kind of later on, anyways, it's still, or at least from what I played, was not overly complicated. At least in comparison to Factorio. Well, that shit was complicated. Also, do I still have no freaking base? I don't. Guess I don't. What the heck kind of sentence is that, sir? I don't know. Sir. Do you have enough for? What did my brain need? Something. I need the wire. Is it quite a bit missing here? I don't know. Okay, ooh, that's the thing. I need to remember to go grab the other concrete thing I got. Okay, I need you here, and then I need you here, and I need you here, and I need you here. Padium. Okay, you got plates, you got rods. That can get started. How are you doing for leafage? 280. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything on me for that? No, you don't. I will take that. I also need to get this going so I can just kind of... yeah, because I need... a brain. Okay, take those. So how's this doing? But I guess it's making shit. Ooh, wait, hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. Grabbing more is what I should be doing here. Because otherwise, I am gonna forget about this again. Okay, that can keep going. That can keep going. Right, brain, something. I might as well just make the rest of this freaking iron rods anyways. We're gonna need them. Okay, so that is done. That is done. So I need another 47. And then I need to go run off and I need to go grab my concrete. Okay, so that is complete and that is complete. I should have had more than enough time here. Okay, take that, thank you. Okay, concrete this up. Something that's super useful, but not exactly used a whole lot. Just mostly for like conveyor belts, when you got them like really, really long. And power poles, basically. So, not many uses, but useful.
Hub
Player
upgrade
upgrade.
5, power
Hell
expansion
yeah.
completed.
What did
the
I get
miner,
upgraded with?
unlike portable
inventory
miners,
slots.
can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power
a
to
storage
function.
container and a
Caution,
miner.
as you expand, the energy demand of your production...
Yeah. Biomass burner. Ooh, inventory slots, biomass. Space helper. Ooh, right, because we're getting to that stage. Okay, getting a little bit more resource heavy here. We need... Hey, I need... Hold on. We'll have these right about... Let's see, here. So it's these, what do I not have? Oh, because I don't have enough rods. Look what? Excuse me, sir. Do we not have enough? And that one. Okay, so get those and those going. Yeah, man. I'll take those. Keep going. That can keep going. Let's see. Production. Oh, I have more than enough. It's kind of nice that I can just pick these up and I'm like, buy them. So it's not wasting resources. I need you facing that way, and then I need you kind of facing that way here. I know it's not exactly nice and straight, but who cares? Who's there? Rude question. Do I have... I'm missing concrete. Of course I am, sir. And did I use up my... Oh. Apparently I did. crap. I didn't think I used up all my concrete quite that quickly, but okay. I thought I had a little bit left over after I fucking did the last upgrade. God damn. Thank you. Then I can keep going. Okay, but slowly but sure, this is turning into a nice little assembly line here. Finally. And then there's the downside of freaking concrete when making it. There's always gonna be like that weird like little bit left over. Okay. There, and then bye-bye. Okay, enough for everything. Crap. Hold on. I need to. So that's looped in there. Crap. Do I have? Ooh. Hold on. I need. Uh oh. Fuck. How's this gonna work? Zero packs on those connections. I'm trying not to have a big old freaking jumbled mess going on right now. Or do I want you... Because I kind of want to hook up both of these into here. Crap. I was like, I want to put this in, like, nicely. Is that sucked into there? That's into... there. Wait, hold on. Can I need fucking wire anyways. Okay, I need more wire. I need more freaking cable. I need everything, sir. Not enough stuff, sir. Because not only do I want it to not be a fucking jumbled mess, I also want to look kind of nice-ish. Because I think what I can do is I can put one pole that's kind of near the miners and then connect those up and then connect one wire back to the other pole I got. Just to kind of loop it all in on the same network so it can kind of support each other. Ooh, crap, hold on. Brain nearly forget in there, sir. I like how I like nearly just like ran off going, yeah, that's fine. Okay, hey, you need to go up to here. You need to link up to there. That's linked up to there. And then you're linked back into there. It's a little convoluted looking, but it works. I also need to grab leaves, good sir. Okay, let's see. Bam, bam, top you up. Put you in, there we go. And I'm gonna need to have to grab more of those, aren't I? Uh-oh. Okay, you need to get in there. Then you get in there, so that's not in my inventory. Do I have the burner yet? Or no. Burner was next, right? Crap. Burner's next, so I can't hook up my copper production yet. Not quite. Get in there. Because I want to have my copper here by itself. Because eventually the plan is... like that. I'll have the miner here, and then I'll make a production line that goes towards my hub. So it kind of is like a nice little centralized area. But I need to have a biomass burner over here to power up what will eventually be the miner here, and then like a constructor and a smelter down here in this little area. And I don't know if I'm going to need it to the point where if I want to do kind of like what I have for iron, except for just one output. I don't know if that's going to be efficient or not. I hope. Well, it's probably not going to be, honestly. As much as I want it to be, it's probably not going to be. So we've only made 72 so far, sir. Maybe 7? Ah, there you go. See, that is what you want to see, sir. Eventually, we will get this kind of going a little bit better here. Eventually. Wait, hold on. I can just do... Bazaar. Bazaar? What the hell is bazaar? Huzzah! That's where my brain was going from. Like, the hell's bazaar, sir? I don't know. Freaking brain gone, sir. Yeah, because this is power pulse right now. At least it got this down. This part's kind of nice. Because then I can leave my factors kind of going and they can kind of stockpile stuff for me. Wow. Till we build the next big part. And then that's not going to be something we have to worry about as much. Oh crap, right. That's the other thing. Oh, I need to be doing this. I like how as soon as I started getting all this done, I'm like, alright, I don't need more freaking leaves. Yes, sir, I do need to worry, sir. Bum, 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 but dum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Ooh, okay, this thing is full again. You know the other thing I should do for now? So I honestly should probably have like a second one of these here. Kind of going until I can get biomass going. So at least have something to work with. Because then I will eventually have it so the limestone there will also have its own separate thing like the copper will. Or have like a little miner here. Thankfully though, with the concrete, I can just immediately put it into a constructor and it can make concrete for me right away. No smelting required. But also like how in both like this game and freaking Factorio, you're an absolute freaking menace to the freaking environment. It's like, here, let me dig forest and just get rid of all the freaking granaries are here, all for the greater good. Although unlike Satisfactory, this thing doesn't have a what is it? A smog, a pollution output. Because for Factorio, you will have to have like concrete walls, and you have to have freaking gun turrets, body armor. Although not gonna lie, playing Factorio does kind of make my brain hurt a lot, because there's, I think, a lot more logistics and math involved compared to this one. This one's a kind of an easier version of it, basically. And it's first person, not freaking POV from above, third person? What the heck is that? What are you? What the heck is bauxite? Sir? What the fuck did I just pick up? I have never seen bauxite before. What the hell is that for? What? No, nothing from you, sir? Ada? Apparently it was just selling this one. She's like, nah, you can fucking discover that for yourself there, sir. It's like, what? What do you mean? Hi, gummy gummy. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Hopefully that should be enough shrubbery for a while. How much did I grab? Yeah, 1,055. Not bad. And then eventually, well, actually, hold on. Yeah, that's the next step. I'll be able to turn all that into biomass, which is a more efficient version of frickin' leaves and wood. And it lasts a lot longer, so it's great. I mean, that's the same thing, dummy. Frickin' efficiency, duh. That really did not make that much, did it? That was over 100 concrete. Ooh, wait, what? What am I missing? Ow, frickin' plates. Like, what? Surely that's all of it there. Nope. Okay, there we go. This should get us out of the initial, I guess, training phase.
Hub upgrade 6.
Nice.
Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized.
You're now a certified
Congratulations,
pioneer.
you have completed
Hell yeah.
onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built into your first.
Yes, because that's basically what's on the back of my little, oh fuck. Keep going to the freaking chat thing. It's basically what these things are. But they're just like attached, but I can just make my own now. Okay, what do we need? I think it's field research. Map? Map? The MAM? Molecular analysis machine used to analyze new and exotic materials found on alien planets. Ew, so this is the new R&D version of this. Because I think they had this like inside of your hub here, inside your interior room originally. When it was in early access. I think an object scanner, personal storage, which is just like the little box I got to my left here. Outdoor spaces, 300 cable or wire, 300 screws, 100 plates. Do I need that? Ooh. Building efficiency stat. Interesting. I think that's just like if you're actually getting 100% of your output correctly. But also a splitter and merger from a conveyor belt. Ooh. Now that would be handy, sir. Ah, base building. Foundation. Do I need that right now? Not really. What else we got here? Assembler, copper sheet, rotor. Okay, that's the next phase of that. Ah, chainsaw. Yes, because that also gets me the freaking solid biofuel. Ow. Ah, fuck. Oh, well, ran out of power. Freaking jump pads, resource sink thing. Mark II conveyor belts could be nice. But this, sir, I need this. Okay, what ran out of fuel? It's you? You ran out of fuel already? Ay. Well, I might as well just kind of... Oh, wow. Okay, that one was about to run out anyways. Oh, my God. That burns through it so freaking fast. I mean, yes, I know I got a whole bunch of things hooked up to it, but come on. Oh my God, that is ridiculous. Also, I need this. That is a lot. 500 concrete, 250 iron plates, 400 iron rods, 1,500 wire. What? Okay, fine. In that case, I shall take that off for now. That means I need 2. Okay, so I need... Okay, how am I gonna plant this? I need 1 for concrete. I need 1 for wire. I need 1 of these for copper. Need 2 of those for the limestone and for the copper. And then I also need 2 of those. I'm gonna need the cable. I'm gonna need concrete. I'm also gonna need wire. I'm gonna need plates. Hopefully that should be enough. And a couple things for storage. That should be enough. It's only a small amount of freaking items. Small, I say so. Freak. So I have enough for these at least. Just need to make 2 of those, and then I also need to go check on my concrete. Because I really need at least 20. Bum 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 bum. Grab those. Okay. Oh, and I can do biomass. I already forgot I had biomass now. I should do this right away, so I don't forget. Because I need that, I need that, I need to sort that so I can tell what the hell I'm looking at here. You can go in there, and then... What the heck? Used to produce alumina. What the heck is alumina? Which can be further refined into the aluminum scrap required to produce aluminum ingots. Well, I'm sorry. The hell? We have aluminum ingots in this as well now? That was definitely not in there the last time I played this. Okay, right. I need to do this, because otherwise my freaking lineup is not going to last long enough for me to be able to kind of go off, not worry about this, and then get run. Also, it's been an hour already? I mean, it doesn't exactly feel like I've gotten a whole lot done there, sir. It's kind of concerning. Thankfully, when you do a biomass like this, it actually gives me a fair amount. Thankfully. Okay, that is done. That is done. And apparently, oh my god, I got a lot of freaking copper ore on me, apparently. Okay, that is done and that is done. Hey. That is in there, and that is in there. Huzzah! What? Why? Why is this tripping now? Sir? What? What's happening here? Oh, because I have this on here. I forgot that that's a quad. Why is it not working? That's way below where it needs to be. Yeah. That's fine now. Ooh, 165. Okay, much better, much better. Must need me making a whole bunch of these. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I might be getting the copper one up and running first. Also, oh god, I am dumb. Why did I make that? Why did I make the frickin' little extractor boys? The little miners. I could have just picked up the ones off of the frickin' deposits I have already. But no, I decided to make more because like, yeez, I need this, don't I? Oh my god, I need a brain is what I need. Oh my god. I need a new brain. Okay, and then I should just have to make, yeah, just 4. Enough for 4 ways. There we go. Bum. I think that is enough. Okay, that should be enough for everything. Alright. But I can't believe I made extra little miners for that. Good damn. For now, we just kind of need to get everything set up. Pick you up again. I could have just left it here or just picked up it here and that would have been fine. Okay, you need to go in that direction. And then you need to be, put here, and then you need, and then we need to kinda huzzah. Don't mind as it just clips through the tree a little bit, that's fine. Can change that to later. Hi, and then I also need to organization. Go, and then you need to be, ooh, not that. There we go, wire, sir. And copper ingots, sir. That's it. You run up there, you need to go to there, you need to go to there, and then you need to go to... Okay, go, that should be fine. You still have that mass on me? I sure reckon do. And then slap you in there. Can I also kind of cheat and just slap you in here? Yes, I can. Perfect. That gets it out of my inventory. That can just keep on going by itself there. Perfect. That is lined up. I also need to make a little bit more cable, apparently. Hold on. Okay, and then that. I mean, to be fair, most of today is just to be kind of getting everything going, everything kind of set up. Okay, grab user. Production. And then, where is exit for you? Exit is over here. Huzzah! Then a constructor, sir, since this is just a concrete. Okay, and then I need huzzah. Okay, concrete, that and that. And then power. That, and then huzzah! And that can going? Do I need concrete on me? I can just keep this stuff on me. If I have anything left over, I can just, I guess slap it in there, so at least it gets used. Nice. That's going, and that's going, and that's going. Okay. Guess the next thing is, that, and then, huzzah! Our next big thing to work towards, the freaking space elevator. Bum, 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 bum. Then I can't wait to get freaking Mark II miners. Do I really need that for concrete? Ooh, I could, because then I get the Mark II, split it off, so there's 2 constructors going. Makes even more concrete, and then just have it all come back together again. Nice. So that's going, and that's going. Oh my god, ridiculous. Still 1,500 for that. Also, this was kind of like Dune, where you could like set your blueprints up ahead of time and then build. Would be nice. Oh, and I'm gonna have 1 left over again. God, I am. Now I gotta figure out what the hell I'm actually supposed to be doing here now. Now that I got all this kind of set up here. Simple as it is. Just grab more freaking leaves at this point. Wait, hold on, can I? Ah, it's V. I was like, what is the other one I need? Doesn't exactly help me out, but sure. Okay, I'm gonna stuff you in there because I don't need you right now. Ooh, do we want to do the field work one? Because I do need the frickin' splitters and everything though. I do. So those and those are done. Hold on, start that. I just need to go boom. That, and that. Because I can throw that in there. I don't need that either. How about a few meat, sir? 138. That's better than anything. Yeah, I don't feel like that's being like super efficient with anything. Anything else in here? Wait, I can have coffee? Oh, why is there spelling everywhere? Lovely. God, this stuff was not in here before. What else did we have in here? Protective package Lux? Why is there just like a mini game in here? Random. And can also flush stuff down the toilet. Oh, lovely. But you can't just like sleep and fast forward time. Oh, I need that. Don't have any of that I can use right now. Screws I don't need, cable I don't really need. God, I don't need a lot of stuff, do I? Ooh, wait, hold on, I know what I can do. I can go grab that thing while I wait. Yeah, where do I come up from? Because I think I can grab the wood that's on the side here, right? This? thought I could get up that part, or maybe... Oh, wait, hold on. I think here's way up. Hold on. Here, and then... Yeah, hold on. Here, and then... Okay, hold on. Here. Parkour. Hey, yeah. What? How? Oh, wait, there we go. I don't know why that worked. Okay, and then... Can I get him here? I thought I could climb with the wood.
Your waves laugh at our shores. When will you land?
The hell? What was that? Is that the freaking... Is that coming from the sphere? It is a freaking Mercer sphere.
The
Not my
astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. Cross-chain melted
God.
state spheres are named in
Pinkles.
his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
Oh, joy. Time to stuff some freaking nuts in my mouth. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, that's running a little behind, isn't it? This is just like full. It is just full. Give me that, and that can fucking flow finally. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba. Yeah. It's unfortunately not everything kind of builds at the same rate. So unfortunately iron rods are a little bit slow for whatever reason. Even though this one takes 3 and this one's just 1, or because it's just a 1-to-1 instead of a 3-to-2. I guess you'd think this would take longer, but for whatever reason that does well still. Speaking of doing well, how's this doing? Well, that's a little backed up, isn't it? So capacity for 30, but you're still fine? Yeah, I need that. Freaking logistic thing. Okay, I have more than enough now. Because if that is the case, if that is that badly backed up, I need to make a second constructor for that. So that we can actually keep production going for that. Right, what was I doing? Alright, here. That's what I was doing. Huzzah! Launch, sir!
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in, visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes.
It's like a little bit above there.
Breathe out, feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
But yeah, unfortunately there is now going to be a cooldown period between upgrades now, as far as these go. So yeah, basically we'll just kind of launch every time we're doing that. Okay, yeah, field researcher is 100% gonna be next. But I can't contribute it. Wait, can I? Can I actually contribute stuff towards you? Oh, I can't, no. Goddamn. Alright, never mind. I was like, can I do that? No, but also logistics said. Finally do this. Cause I need to do 1 split, 1 merge. I have more than enough. Perfect. Oh. But I need frickin' structure again. I need 2 of those. Hold on. I'm gonna bump up frickin' wire production a little bit here. Because I need, hold on, logistics. I don't know if this is going to fit nicely in here. Does that actually fit? So that's okay. Okay, so that does fit. Okay, that is surprising. We'll take it though. Hey, sir. Hopes to buy a little bit of this. And I'm a biome. A biome. Okay. Wire. We need a biome. And I need to do a splitter. So that is going into. Fuck, I'm missing one cable? One measly little cable, of course. That up. So we can do that, we can do that, Yes, I know, this is messing up protection again. I know, frickin' I'm getting there. Oh. God damn. Thought I could just kind of have this kind of nicely in here. Damn it. Okay, fine. I have to kind of. I was hoping I could get away with it. Ah, boy. Okay, because I need. I'm gonna actually set this up a little bit nicer. Splitter. Because then I can go biome, constructor. Okay, and then you are doing wire and wire. And then I need a merger. Okay, storage. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should bump up that production a little bit there. Wonder if everybody's actually like constructed an actual freaking building. Okay, so I should at least double that output. That's flowing in there now. Okay, so that is back. We can put stuff in there again. Because we need to get the research going. Okay, that is in there. Nice. Again, the freaking controller hack works again, so. That allows me to kind of go off do my own thing, reply to messages, or send off messages. Huzzah! What? Didn't I grab? Did I not grab? Answer no, I did not. Apparently. 277 said we're gonna have field research and have that going. The 23, sir. I almost need like enough room here for another. Ooh, that's the other thing I could start doing as well. I mean, I kind of said I was going to do it, so I might as well, right? Get the other iron sight up and running. I just don't know what exactly I'm gonna need as far as power. Is that more Caterium ore? It is. Ooh.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for...
Like it's always a guess for later, sir. It's like, I know it's for later. Can't do anything right now, can I? Ooh, up to 86 already. Damn, okay, that's getting cooking along this, launch that baby. Nice.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and
Aye, sir. Okay, in that case, we need exits under special. 5 of those, really? Okay, 5 of those, and then there's something else which I did not actually look at. It's me Q. Right, also need some cable. I always need more. 2 minutes before that thing's back. Goddamn. Okay, time to build the MAM. Yes, ma'am. It's because I'm missing fucking copper wire. Huzzah! And then we have that. There we go. Then I think should be able to sort. Toss you in there. Sort you out there. Boom, boom. I think I can use that and the Mercer Sphere and that. Blue Slug as well. And I think also berries. Hopefully, I don't know. Just gonna see what we can stuff in this thing. Now, how do you work there, sir? Alien protein? Nice.
The remains
Yes.
researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely
sounds
classify
cute
it
and
among the
all.
Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. Does that mean I can actually eat said protein then? Did I just hear thunder? Oh, never mind. I think that's just my pod thing coming back. Ooh, Mercer Sphere. What the hell does this do? Okay.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us on.
Arguing the
What the
existence
fuck?
of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has
okay.
figured out the method, all of the
was
original
that?
data is still untranslatable.
Uh-huh. Okay, so there's also Sam? And the freaking summer sloop thing that I was talking about. I have to find one of those. I don't know where I can find those yet. Ooh, Caterium. How much do I need? Ooh, I need a 10 and I have 15. Oh, hell yeah. Good thing I found that second node then. Nice. But I think that I'm
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Yeah, because eventually it makes this stuff quick-wire, which is what I was talking about. Then I need another 50, but okay, so yeah, basically that was making it so you can actually scan for it. Nice. What else we got in here? Ooh, okay, yes. I need 5 for that, and then...
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry
mushroom.
due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Nice. Slugs have been researched there, sir. At least one has.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Basically nice sunny locations. They're kind of like a sunflower almost. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Overclocking. Makes your machines go faster. But also, I think it consumes more electricity as well, though. Ew. Power shard? That's a yellow slug boy. I don't have one of those yet. No cord. Okay, I got more than enough for you then. What else did we get?
The crystalline mineral was a
Ooh.
previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely
Never
large
mind,
and
this is what I
flawless
was thinking of,
crystals,
these, Blade
normally only
Runners.
found in synthetic quartz. The
I thought that
industrial
was-
application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart.
Hey, yeah. But yeah, because I thought... Yeah, because this Blade Runner thing, this was originally under Deuterium stuff. Originally. What is this? Zip? Ooh. Ah, you could use the power lines for getting around them. That's kind of nice. Let's see, what else have we not done yet? We did that, we did that. I don't have... Oh, I might not have enough for that. Ooh, yeah. Nice, and then I need silica, and I need the frame
Research
things,
completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New.
which is in our next tier of things to research on the hub. Sulfur. I do remember the stuff is for gunpowder and whatnot, right? Black powder, that's what it was called. Close
This
enough.
unknown chemical element was in
Really?
reality an
I need
unusual
coal?
mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials
even have
from
enough
which sulfur
anyways.
can be extracted. Sulfur's
Aye, sir. Is. Okay, so yeah, that was the mantra frame thing as part of that thing. I'm pretty sure if this is anything like the early access, I think we need rotors and modular frames for smart plating for Spice Elevator. Or do I want that? I do want the nice chainsaw, because that means I can get fuel a bit faster. The most energy-efficient form of solid biomass can be used as fuel for the chainsaw, but I don't think I can use it for the biomass burners. At least I don't think I can. I thought we can, if we could. Yeah, probably gonna need that next, but for now, I should probably just keep focusing on, crap. I take that, I take that. Okay, stuff that back in there, that can go back in there, that can go back in there. Apparently you didn't need this at all. That can go in there, that can go in there. That can go in there. Sort that, sort that. So I think there might be a couple things out of fuel, or at least close to it, and I should probably be going and stocking those things back up again. Should. This is still going. Nice. I mean, that's backed up, but at least that part's not backed up. That is nice. 83. Look at that, sir. Okay, which means, that one should be kind of fine. Probably around, what, 90-ish? Where are you at? 127. Do that at least. Bam. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh, right, I said I also wanted to do that. Hold on. In that case, on the production. Ooh, I can also pick up those, I can use those miners, or not miners, I mean, it is just a portable miner, isn't it? I can use the two that I made before. Or the two I picked up anyways. Okay, here, grab those. I'm not going, hey, well, I need this, yeah. So that's that. Step away here where it's a little bit more quiet. Also, apparently wait, did my music run out already? Answer, ye sure did. Okay, because we need to work this out. So I need 3 of those, and then... Ooh, I want to do... 6? Because I want to do it where it kind of splits off into 2 per miner, and then... Then I need to do another... splits off into two again. Ugh. Cause I'm just trying to see how much freaking wattage it's gonna be for all this. Cause then that means I need 12 of those. Cause we need to ramp up our freaking production here, sir. Cause I wanna have half of these doing plates. Or do I want? Cause I don't know if I want to have it so it's like this setup where it is just simply rods and plates, or do I want to start on like say like screw production and then just kind of transfer it over to say making plates, like the reinforced plates. Do I need that right now? Okay, that's the other thing. I need to calculate the fucking wattage. I don't know how many freaking burners I'm gonna need. Okay, so 4 times 12, that's like what, 48? Is my mathing? Yeah, my mathing is mathing. Okay, so that's what, 48. And then these cost another 4 as well. So that's another 24. The miners are 5 each, so that's another 15. Then it's just storage for now. Okay, and I'm pretty sure these do... Okay, so these are 30 megawatts per that. I need at least 3 boys going here. 3 biomass burners, and then which is needed for our 3 miners, 6 smelters, and 12 constructors. It kind of feels like there should be like a lot more needed for that, but hey, if it works, it works. 87, that's not bad. Not bad at all, sir. Bum bum. Okay, and then I am also going to need okay, so I am needing let's see, at least 3 of those for the miners, and then thinking, hold on, thinking. Because if I'm going like split and then split, then that is going. Okay, I'm trying to work this out in my head, trying to picture this so I can actually go, how many things do I need? Everything. Yes. For splitters, and then I'm gonna need some converters. It's gonna put 3 back into 1. So do I want to kind of do just 1 container, or do I want to do multiple containers for this and kind of have it in different sections? Brain is braining somewhat. I need 3 for those, and then what, another 6 for the smelter, so that should bring me up to 9. This could be able to like lay out nicely though, is the problem. Because this is gonna take up like a really big area. And then I'm gonna be needing that as well, aren't I? Murders. Because I could do 12, and I can put like 3 inputs in to 1 output. I need 12, so I'm probably gonna need what? 4? And then... Cause do I want to merge and then merge again and just have it so it's just two different ones? Probably. Then that. Because they'll probably kind of like separate by like sides at least. Hold on. 40 fucking tubes there. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Actually, might have to select the other one. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna need you, sir. Because I'm looking. Uh-oh. I'm going to need a lot more frickin' mass than I thought. Because, oh boy, is this a little bit intensive. As far as how much stuff we actually need. How much concrete have you actually made? Have you made a decent amount at least? 355. Lucky that. There we go. I was honestly kind of worried because making concrete is kind of slow. Okay, so we got that part done. We got that part done. Yeah, because if we can get obstacle clearing done, that should help on that part. So, I've not looked at this in a while. How's this doing? Ooh, a good amount, sir. How about you? Ooh, a little behind there, sir. Because now I'm trying to picture if I want to do more. I should probably do more on the rod side of it, shouldn't I? For when I'm setting that up. Yes, I should. Done. Man, get to sit here, chill, wait. Fish for nose. Ooh, I wonder. Hold on, I need to piss. I wonder if I can beat the frickin' screws. Okay, so answer is no. No, I cannot beat it back. God damn. I did not think it was gonna construct that fast. I was like, oh good, I'll have a little bit of time. Before I didn't even take that long in phrase. Tis fine, sir. Hey. Do need to make more of this though. And this. It's got 37, so I need 63. Oh god, and we're also gonna need a lot of freaking materials for everything. I don't know if I want to be doing this before doing the space elevator. Although it is kind of going towards that anyway, so kind of works. Okay, one more. There we go. And then. Huzzah! I can now make freaking chainsaw.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass
Those and
burners.
cable?
To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
Yeah, sure. Fun, you say. Do not believe so. Nice, make as many of those as I can, because I'm going to need them. Where is Chainsaw? Chainsaw, you need, crap, now I need screws again. How many did I need? 160. Lordy, I mean, I can make more than that. The only problem with screws is, like, the recipes that they're used in, they get used up way too freaking fast, and you also need, like, a lot of them. It's a logistical nightmare, honestly, sir. To try and make sure frickin' screw production keeps up with demand. Because you know, at some point I'm going to need to be able to make it. Nice, chainsaw is mine now, sir. Hell yeah! It's kind of crazy that the blade part of this, the saw part, you can just compact there. Handy, sir. Yeah. The only downside is it just kind of takes a while to make the freaking fuel. And it takes up my biomass as well, anyways. See, there's more than that. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I can go and... Ooh, that's back. Nice. Nice. Also, wait, hold on. Can't I... I thought I could pick up flower petals, or did they remove that? They might have removed it. Hey, time to clear out the environment a little bit, sir. Aye, sir. But it is a nice AoE pickup now. And I can get rid of one. Wow. That is no. Don't get hurt by that if I just gonna stand there. I hope not. Nice, but yeah, get sort of all like the foliage and stuff around it. And boop, gone. Hell yeah. She don't be climbing up a little bit, nice, sir. That did not like that, did it? Nice. But hooray! Managed to the environment. Well, you didn't need this, right? Nice. But at least makes it so I can get that back faster. How is this doing, by the way? Ooh, oh hell yeah, that's more than enough what I need for that. That's a 1500. What did I need for my elevator? So I just need a little bit more rods and more concreto. Ooh, you've been playing for 2 hours. Fuck you. It's like Nintendo when they're like, hey, sir, you know you've been playing this for a while? It's like, yeah, and your point? Or like Netflix. It's like, sir, are you still watching? Yeah? Why? It's like, sir, have you not heard of binging? Yeah. Ooh, I can also clear some of the foliage out from underneath there. Ooh. Ideas, sir. Ideas indeed. But I also want to get the freaking elevator built. What did I need? Right. Rods. Lots and lots of roddy boys. Okay, rods and then... just concrete? Okay, I was gonna say, how much room do I have left on me? Yeah, good amount. Okay, we'll take that. That should be... Yeah, that's more than enough, sir. Got more than enough plates and rods. It's always gotta be the concrete, eh? Hey, try to be gone. I was hoping they would fall over. 'Cause before when we used the chainsaw, stuff just kind of just blipped out of freaking existence. Like, and be gone. Let's go to the other tree. Ooh, it did. I was like, I don't know if that's close enough to count for the AoE. Ooh, and it got to that one. Nice. There we go. That kind of cleans that away a little bit. Just a wee bit there. And you as well. Nice. I should have a fair amount. Nice, sir. Good amount then. Get that all nice and converted over. That should also give me enough time for my concrete to be made. Hopefully. 940, goddamn. Also, converting 4 wood into 20 biomass is just crazy. So most of the time it is like the other way around. Nice. Okay, so that nice. Does this thing still need more time? Also, cannot wait to be able to just be able to just run and bounce everywhere. He says, Lordy, 443. I needed what, 500? 500. Oh my god, that's gonna take forever. I wonder if this is just not getting enough? Ah, that doesn't need the next upgrade then. 'Cause I can't do any overclocking yet. That is unfortunate. Cause like I could like split that into like a second constructor, but also that does not help me at all though. So I might need to make a second limestone deposit place. Speaking of, should probably at least go grab this. Ah, then when we can get the frickin' faster movement, I can do the slide jump thing to get everywhere a little bit faster. How much does this give me? Ah, that much. I was like, what? That's this not out yet, sir? I do remember coal being somewhere in that direction. We're also having to kind of make a really long line of conveyor belts to get it over here. That I do remember. Oh, why is it always one left over again? Every time. Sir? You are not going to get enough, sir. I, sir. Okay, you are 461. Oh my god. Not patient enough for this. Also, you take the solid stuff. I don't know if you really need it for that one. I think just normal biomass works perfectly fine anyways. Bam, ba-da-dum. Really need that overclocking right now. What a noise. I guess I can also just kind of toss that in there. Then I can also just go and check on this as well while I'm here. Bum, 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 bum. How is this doing? Okay, not bad. Bum, ba, bum. I forgot I could do that movement. What do I need for you? I need 10 and 50. Sure. Get that done another way. Then we need to find the mushrooms, and we can get this done. For
This
the nutritional
fruit, dubbed the
processor.
barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
I see. What did we next for here? Probably that, right? I believe that is for that. Okay. Bam. What am I at now? 487 with a 13. Okay, surely it's made 13 by now. Ow, you know, just slightly breaking ankles. Okay, there we go. Good enough there, lad. Perfect. I can now make the freaking space elevator. Where do I want to put it, though? I think I might just end up putting it over here. Just have to clear this out a little bit. Hold on. Hold on, fire. Again, just freaking explodes. Okay. Don't know how that did not count, but okay. And the one lonely, oh, two lonely bushes over here. Okay, hopefully that is big enough. That freaking Kateria more again? Where do I keep finding? Okay, I mean, I don't mind, but. Okay, I think I cleared out enough room. I think. Hope. Hold on. Grab these last couple bushes, and then I think that should be enough. 'Cause this thing is fucking huge. So where's my stuff? My stuff is over here. I kind of build like towards this somehow. Okay. Okay, where is panels over there? I just need the inputs to be kind of. Holy, this thing is big. Although we do kind of like the whole construction process, how it just makes all the materials fly towards it. Nice, there you go, is that it? And then you just kind of look up and you go, oh. Yeah, never mind, there is more, sir. So it just drops down. Nice. And then that just kind of slides on in. Nice. Space elevator secured and built there, sir.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now
Thank you.
automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project Assembly is
there.
divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Yeah, because I think the lore at this point in the game is basically, Earth has basically run out of resources, and we're like, oh, we kind of need to look at other planets. Because I believe it's like you, and then like, well, not like just this planet, but like other ones near here as well. Same things kind of happening where people building factories and taking all the resources that are there. Okay, alright, what so doing next? Yes, make him. Because now we're gonna make an assembly line going up to you. Or do I want to start that one over there? I probably should start that over there. And then kind of makes Dev go from over there to over here to get into here. Because I don't know if I want to set that up for that or not. Probably. Okay, what other stuff do I still need here? Reinforced iron plates, need a couple more of those. Concrete, yet I need more of that, of course. Because then we'll also... Hold on, bam. Okay, take that. Nice, there we go. I just need to make another miner, it's fine. Bye. Okay, and use all this stuff up. So I need a bunch of cable, which shouldn't be too hard to make. Oh, and I think, perfect. All the wood will actually get used up. Nice. I don't like when that happens. Hey, one of these. Okay, that is that done. And then... hit. Grab those. Put enough of those. And then... enough for 2. That is that. That is that. Okay, and then I need cable. Don't need that much. I need more. And then with that, we should be able to kind of go and try and get things set up. So not only are we going to need 114 cable, we're also going to need some extra cable on top of that. So I can actually connect everything up. That's going to be interesting. Probably should go to round 2 Hondo. Just to be on the safe side. If not, I can always come back and make more anyways. We're chill, we're fine. There we go. Hey, I have to construct things, that's Uh-oh. This is gonna bring angles, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Well, kinda slightly. Grab that on the way by. Okay, so that was... I believe, what, here? Or maybe not. Where did I see those iron deposits before? Was that back over here? What way was that again? Was that this way? Oh, maybe it was a little bit more this way. Hold on. Ah, right here. I was a little confused. I'm like, what? Why, sir? Okay. So you want that? Hold on. Want that. Okay, we needed that, and then we need to... That is that gone. How am I gonna spread this out nicely? Okay, and then logistics. I need the splitter. That. And then that. It's a little wonky, but that's fine. And then smelters. Because I'm going to need to do this nicely. Okay, probably around... how are we gonna do this nicely? Here. Here, and then... Oh god, why is that like that? How did that end up like that? I thought I had that facing in the nice way there, sir. This is what I had, or I thought I did. But could have that kind of... Again, she's a wee bit crooked, but we love her. Hey. Here. And then... Here, hold on, we're getting there, Oh my god, and then... Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Because I'm gonna need you... Here... Here... Okay, so that is for those two. Oh boy. Hold on, where it is? Okay, trying to picture this in my head here a little bit. Maybe I should move this a little bit more over here. That's more kind of in line with those two. Since these are just not all freaking squished together. So that's for those two. This is for... These two, because I might have to push these out further. Uh-oh. Okay, so I need that there. Hold on, we're getting there. So that's for that one, that is for that one. Hold on. That needs to go into there, that needs to go into there, that needs to go into there. Just tick those. Okay, splitter again. that goes into there. At least getting this part kind of set up now. So I can at least get a better picture of this in my head here. Okay, so that is this side kind of set up. Oh boy. Okay. And then okay, so that is those two, and then we need another two. Hold on. So I might kind of push these ones out a bit further to accommodate these big boys. Oh boy. I just hope I have enough. I do have enough materials for it. I just hope I plan this out correctly. So that's another one for that and that. Oh boy, this is pushing out there, isn't it? Goddamn. Hey, heck, why does it feel like I'm so goddamn short? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. This should have a ladder. There you are. Ah, I thought I could climb up to there. Imagine. Okay, so those two, and then this should have a... smelter for there. Hold on, we planning. That isn't there, that isn't there. Oh boy. Too bad I can't just blow up this rock because it's in the bloody way. I don't think I can even blow that up even if I have freaking dynamite anyways. Because I still need to make another thing here. Because if I make constructors in here, this thing is gonna be in the freaking way. Hey boy, this is a freaking nightmare. Aye. In that case, production smelter. Oh boy. It's too close to that. Hold on, ma'am. I need to put that in a little bit more nicely. Hold on, that can go in there. Don't mind if facing through the rocket. It's normal. Perfectly fine. Hold on. Gonna have to kind of shuffle that over a small bit here, sir. It's only a slight zag into that. And then, smelters. Okay, that's at least that part set up, and then, gotta find room for more, sir. What if I just look from the top of this little rock here? Because got that all set up, so that looks nice. It's just this last little bit is kind of not nice looking. It's fine. Because these all have to go into, like, splitters? Could I... do that. So that's there. Then, where is those constructors? Because I have to pretty much go out. Great. How am I gonna do this? Stick splitters again? Oh, goody. Now I'm out of those materials. Hold on. Should be a bunch of iron plates back again. God damn. I mean, if the area was a little bit more open, and I didn't have to work with a big old freaking rock in the way, might work a little bit better. Ooh, that's a cool shot. The trees, the freaking planets, and, well, planet and moon? Hell yeah. Okay, there's lots in here. Okay, give me that, give me that. Alright, thank you. Again. Just like I my friggin' ankles. Don't need them. It kind of feels like these are just gonna expand over here. God damn. 22, man. Jesus. Okay, so that is to there. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Is all my stuff in your way there, bubble boy? Can I... Am I able to get to your back from here? No, where are you going? Where are you going? I don't know if I can jump that high. Hold on. Hey. Oh, I can. Nice. Again, grow bounce, little boy. Yeah, hold on. You're helping me survey there, sir. What the hell am I hearing? Or does he just not like me bouncing on him? I mean, fair enough. Okay, so this part is not looking too bad. Hey, sir, I'm trying to survey here. Because then those need to kind of merge together into a nice, cohesive little thing. I'm trying to decide if I want to make those into, like, Hey, where are you going? Like, how many I want to do for iron rod? Or if I want to make any of these kind of screws that have, like, a screw protection going? Ooh, honestly, I probably should. Because what I can do is... Oh, God, how do I want to do this now? Now that I'm thinking about that. Because looking at this, it lines up nicely, mind you. Because I could have these two kind of go into constructions for plates. These plates I don't think I have to worry about as much. That is an idea, Gaza. This is probably gonna hurt. Ow! It's fine. Slightly broken angles. Okay, so how many do I have for now? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because if I want to do plates, is there a way for me to look at? No, I wanted to see if I could find recipes on me. Do I have recipes? Maybe N? No, N is just my map. Never mind. Or maybe O? Ah, there we go. Recipes. I need reinforced iron plate. That's what it's called. It takes 2, so I need an assembler for this then. There's also alternate recipes I can have as well. Interesting. Though I don't know how to discover them. I just remember that is a possibility. The heck? Oh, that's you. I was like, what? Why is it so red? Yeah, it's the freaking sun rising. Never mind then. I am right. Hold on. So you can do that. Cause that. Have you iron rod and you iron rod. And then also iron rod and also iron rod. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Then I need another couple of little constructors. Hold on. We're working. We can do that into not that. Hold on, add to that, sir. That to that, and then screws, because it's screws and plates, right? But I also needed these. Thinking, because I could have that, and then oh, I don't have the assembler yet, so I can't even line that up nicely right now. And then I still have these 3. Need to figure out what I'm doing with. What am I doing with those ones? It's obviously iron into iron. Hold on. That should queue all these up for what they should be. Hi, sir. Please do not walk on me. Queue that into that, that into that, and bam, that into that. Aye. I think these were, yeah, that is in that, that is in that. Perfect. That is in that. That is in that. That is in that again. Because I could have just like the 3 at the end here for that. Hold on. Let's grab those nuts. Okay. Because I'll have these 3 for that. Then have like 3 of the constructors down here. Hold on. Okay, that is into that, that is into that. Okay. That is making plates. That is also making plates. That is making plates. And then I want... So that is... Hold on. Because I'll make... that. Keep that as that. Okay, screws. Screws. Right, I also need the milestone thing as well, if I want that to actually work nicely. I want these 4 to be rod boys. Yeah, hold on. Recipe, rods. Rods and rods, there, sir. Rods and rods. Now that can go into there. That can go into there. Okay, and then... Oop, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Still have you. Merger. Those can go into there. We'll have a place for screws. Then, it's kind of very badly done, but hey, it is a me job. It works. Get that into that into that, and then... that merges into there, and if need be, I could stack another container on top, and then it can go up and then over to double storage capacity for now. Okay, so that is done. That is done. And then obviously I'll redo it once I have everything again. Okay, because we can do... Hold on. You can have storage there. Because I can. Hold on. How do I want to do this? Because I want you there. That is gonna go slightly through that. That in there, that in there, that in there. That in there. And then finally, in there. Good lord, man. She's a wee bit complicated. Did I select that? Yes, so I did. Okay, and then... time for the freaking electricity side of things. I can power that. Hey, how are we doing this though? Do I want them all in just like the same little area here? Probably. Okay, Okay, that is linked up to there. That is linked up to there. And then... Okay, 'cause we are gonna need one. Here, one to here. This links up to... Oh god, we gotta go all the way down here as well. Hold on. Because that's gonna link up to those ones. Okay, that takes up 3 of those. And then you got... Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, that links up to there. That links up to there. That links up to that one. This should go over to here. That links up to there, that links up to there. Okay, so that's the miners all linked up. That is linked up to there, and then you can link up to there. That one to that one. That should link up to there. So you got one on you still. So if I link up this one to... Ah, that one needs one as well. So if I link up to that one, that still leaves... this one, right? That is up to there, that is up to there. Oh god, the freaking wiring nightmare. Okay, so I need you to go here. That one can split off there. There. Then that can split off. Here. That? I think that's everything, right? God, I sure hope so. That is there, that is there, that is there, that is there. Okay, that's those 3 linked up. That is that. Crap, is that? No. Ooh, wait, hold on. Bam. Is that it? Oh, crap, and there's one more. Of course, there's always one more. Why is there always one more? I guess I think I'm missing just like a connection. Because, you know, of course. So I think it's this and this. No, that one's linked up. Which one am I missing? This one? Oh, this one and this one. Okay, because those 3 are still connected up. There we go. The heck? No! God damn it, why is there another one? Oh my god, because everything is running out of power. Of course, hold on. There we go. I think that is everything. That is everything. Oh my god. God, I hate doing freaking electricity stuff. Now, I need to... Okay, that should be all running by itself. Now I need to go feed every other freaking machine here. Hey boy. Okay, this should be kind of fun. I'm just looking to fill it up anyways. But I believe copper and all the other iron ones are just out now, right? So I don't need those anymore. I just need to work towards... Ah, yes, you were out of electricity. And a power, good sir. Okay. There we go. You're back up and running. And then the other one is now out. Mm-hmm. Because of course it is. It is. Boom. And then, I mean, we're gonna have that anyways. Boom. There we go. Oh, and that's back. It's kind of nice that the berries eventually respawn after a while. Okay. That is up and running now. How are we doing for parts over here? I'm gonna get a amount. Because we need that. We need that. That and that, sir. Oh, I need this. So that is done. That is almost done. That is done now. And then I need 200 cable. I guess I can make some of it. And then hopefully when I check back up again on like the screw production and the iron rod production and the plate production all the way over there, should have a good amount. Because once I get this phase completed, I need to start setting up the assembly line over here as well. Because also might just kind of make it so over at the other place as well, I could start making reinforced iron plates just for extra little bit. Which we're gonna need for a bunch of construction. What do you need? Screws? Lots and lots of frickin' screws there, sir. Alright, my musicals have run out. How's it freaking 11 already? What is my music? I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. What's that word? What the heck is this? Ooh, but also, hold on. There we go. That actually lasts for quite a while as well. Oh, there we go. Got the 500 I needed. Without even having to pay attention. Perfect.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first.
Yeah, basically it just kind of makes it so, stuff that requires two to make, like iron plates, well, reinforced iron plates, you can now make that in the machine now. And I believe also needed for the frames. Yes, I do. Because I think the smart thing to do here. How do I want to do this? Because I'm trying to figure out where I want stuff. Because I could. Because unfortunately, for this recipe, it needs both screws and it also needs rods, which would be split up. Trying to figure out how this is working in my hand. You're making 100. You're not really making that much. So I just need to be able to pipe it into there. Because then you need both the frames and you also need. So what do you need for that again? Is it rotors? I think it's rotors and the frames, right? Rotors and frames to make the smart plating things? I believe. So why am I not able to make that by hand? It's being a freaking assembler, apparently. Oh boy, I just want to be able to make one of these and see how much I need to be doing here. Okay. Brain is braining. I need. Okay, so that's enough for that. Which means I need more of those. Hold on. I said I needed. Where's my plates? Plates are right there. I'm blind. Enough for 6. Because I'm going to be able to at least get this kind of going. Because I can at least mess around with this a little bit more tomorrow as well. Look, and I'm going to need a lot more freaking reinforced plates as well to get this done. Hold on. Bam. I'm just going to put that there because I want to be able to at least look in here. Oh, smart plating, yes. So it's 1 reinforced iron plate and 1 rotor. And it requires plates and screws. And that requires reinforced plates and iron rods. And then that requires iron rods and... Oh my god. Okay, so basically I need... rods going into here, but also plates going into here. How can we do this? Because I need rods and screws. Because I could set it up so screws are going in. Because I could have an assembly over here for just screws, and then the rods would be split between that and this. And then somehow I need to have that going. Because I need... So I need 1 assembler for this. I need an assembler for this. I need assembler for this and this. So I need at least minimum of 4 assemblers going. Because I could also have a couple of them set up over... Hold on, I'll just take that. Yeah, because I think I might have the freaking iron, reinforced iron plates thing going over here. Ow. Ow! Okay, skipped a little bit too far, sorry, sir. Poor freaking broken ankles again. How much are you up to? Okay, you got a good amount going. This seems like a decent amount of freaking screws here. 500. One little rods here. Okay, there we go. That's kind of working there. Okay, now if I was to put you out here, I'm afraid things back. What? Hi, sir. That is Batman, aye? Okay, this area's getting freaking ridiculous. Also, how much does it take for assemblers? 15 megawatts. That probably means I need another biomass burner. Okay, reinforced iron plate, because you take plates and screws to make one of those. Because then I could have... crap. Did I do this wrong then? I probably should have had, because the plates are there, could have had screws here. Actually, no, this could still work. So I need plates and screws, alright? Okay, assembler. We're just gonna be at a nice spot so you both can reach it. Okay, and then we can have that. Interesting. Hold on, get rid of that so it looks a little bit nicer. So that is going to do that. Oh crap, that means I have to do more cabling. I also need to look at a power pole. Where did I got one of those boys? We got one over here. Hold on. Okay, consuming and max consumption is 83 with the capacity 90. So I need I need another one. Fuck. Power. Okay, got another one. Do I have enough room over here for you though, sir? Actually. Bum. Okay, that should be eventually just kind of fit into there. And then I need this to go, I guess, all the way back over there. It's gonna be a nice way to get that back. Hold on, we're getting there. Also makes for a nice ladder back up. Oh shit. It's fine anyways. Okay, I guess I want to route this through there? Where's my conveyor belt? You're going over here, sir. There, and then... at least for right now, this is going through here. Hold on. Okay, now we'll route over to here. How's this doing by the... Ooh, that is a nice amount. That is 2,580... 30? 830? Okay, my brain worked that out. Hold on. Okay. So if that is the reinforced plate part of it... and then I need... oh god, hold on, my math is trying to math here, and it's not mathing very well. Okay, because this requires the plates and the rods. Does the rotors also need the plates? No, you just need rods and screws. Okay, because I can make a rotor thing over here. I might have to kind of double... actually, hold on. Hold on. We're working this. So if I'm piping those over here for that... and then I only need... I need rotors. Because I could change this one here to, or this one here to rods. I got that other plate protection thing going over there. Guess that could work, and then... hold on. 2, 3, 4. Wow, okay, we're making. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, I just need to be able to make another constructor or assembler. Okay, production assembler. Because I am missing rotors. Of course I am. Why am I missing everything there, sir? I need more screws again. I need everything. Okay, that is a Hondo. Great, hold on. I forgot what I was making that for. Kind of annoying that I need rotors to make rotors. Okay, assemblers are bye-bye. Because then if I'm doing that... okay, so this is... oh, this also requires freaking reinforced plates as well? Brah. Okay, so... you just do that and that. You require reinforced plates and those. Wait. Oh. I don't need the modular frame. What am I talking about? I don't need that yet. That's gonna be for a different phase. Okay, so that just eliminates that altogether. So then I'm piping over reinforced plates from the other site then for this. Then I just need one here for rotors. In that case, hold on. Recipe, rods here. That in there. Okay. Yeah, we take all that. That is out of there. And then that is going into there. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing, sir? Too early for that, sir. Okay, and then I need... I need another 2 fucking plates. God damn. Okay, the plan is slowly coming together, sir. Okay. I need 24. Bam. Okay, making 2 more of those. Wait, hold on. Kibel. Because I need to make constructor. That goes into there. That is making screws. And then what? Okay, I thought I just looked at that. I didn't. Okay, that goes into there. That goes into there. Then we are making rotars. And then, oh crap, I need to make more of those. Ah, god damn. Oh, wait, hold on. I can steal off the line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to at least get this kind of semi set up. Yes. I need more of those again. Goddamn. And I think I also need more of the, I'll think of it. Brain. I'm thinking. Biomass burners. That's what I was thinking. I was like, something power. That is the power, sir. Headblade. Alright, cause I mean, oh my god, really? Freaking fuse blown again. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I make more plates? Brother. Brain is dumb. Oh my god, yes, I need to make more rotors. Immediately just makes more fucking reinforced plates. God damn. Okay, make those, sir. Like, I know I needed them, but my brain was just like, nah. Nah. Hold on. Bam. Thank you. Okay. And then that routes into that routes into that. Perfect. And we do smart plating here. Okay, and then that is hooked up to the space elevator. And then guess what? More freaking electricity bullshit again. Okay, how much do I actually have to account for here? Because I got a constructor. Wait, hold on. I got 2 assemblers, so that's 30. So that's 1 by itself. And then I need 1 for a constructor. That's just 4. So essentially I need what? 2? That's it. Right now. Okay, power good, sir. hold on. Okay, that is linked up to there. Then I need this to split off into at least 3. Okay, you go there, bam. Okay, that in there, that in there. So that also linked up. And then, crap, I need to make more fuel again. Goddamn. So where fuse blue? You're still going, you're still going. I don't know which one blue then. Something blue. Go. Then once we get this going, I should probably go and harvest a bunch of fuel, yeah? Because we are going to freaking need it. Okay, boom. 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 Okay, there we go. That gets that going. That gets that going. That's a good line of that going. Is it the concrete? But the only thing I don't see that's not here. Hold on. 'Cause that's all green. That's all green. I think I see red over there. Hold on. In that case, huzzah! And we need to be making progress. I don't remember if this actually tells me or not if I've constructed any of said 50. I think it might. I don't know. I'm hoping. Yeah, I got lots of room on me right now. Perfect, perfect. I'm gonna just kind of clear around my base for now. Just a small amount of freaking deforestation here. Hold on. Nice. Get some of that and get put in there. Okay. I ain't raised in. Nice. Oh, there's still another tree over here by itself. That can't stand, sir. And there's still foliage over here. Yeah, we need a lot of fuel to sir. Nice. Can't have any freaking trees blocking my view here. Let's clean unobstructed view here. Nice. Conserve all my stuff. Oh my god, that has a lot of stuff in red. Did it really use up that much stuff already? I've been doing a fair few things, but my god, sir. Hi. Is this the other one? Huzzah! The magic of the AoE frickin' chainsaw. Bam! There we go. Oh, it does actually put it there. Perfect. Because now it's showing 2 out of 50. Alright, I wasn't sure if it was going to or not, but that is kind of nice though. means I can go off, do a whole bunch of other things. I just hope I have enough freaking inventory space for all this. So kind of curious actually how long that is actually going to take me for that. Because imagine it's only just the 3 burners I have to worry about right now. Because the other thing I should probably do is also kind of convert this into the solid biofuel. Although that is probably going to take a fair while to actually get that going. How many? Oh, that takes 10? Oh, sweet lord. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that. At least not on stream anyways. Wait. Okay, that is still good. Okay, so it's just all of this? Yeah, of course that one is still fine. Okay, that's back to going again. Perfect. Nice. And how many rods do we have in here? Oh, a good amount, sir. Well, I can keep going then. Boom, bottom, bam, bam. 6 out of 50, not bad. Oh, wait, that just kind of kills all momentum. There we go. So that's going, that's going. How's this? Ooh, good amount. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,853. Not bad. I've got that. What other things do I need to be learning here? Probably you, maybe. But also possibly just that. Ba-bam. Sword, ba-bam. So I might need foundation at some point. Admittedly not now, but at some point. Where there's more of a need for it. Because there is going to be like some areas where it's not going to be like as easy to do kind of like this kind of thing where I have the ground for it. And then we can use foundation and build somewhat of a factory wherever I'm doing whatever. So I'm pretty sure we have to do hydropower stuff at some point. And I also probably should have grabbed that while I was over there. Oops. Because I don't want to disturb the production line of the other one. So I can at least disturb this one. That is not the one, sir. That it is. I was like, what? Didn't I have a thing? Yes, I did. Aye, sir. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. Nice. Well, at least this is getting out at a nice, consistent rate. Not like a ton of them, but it's consistent. And that's kind of what we need right now in ways. Bam. Hey! Huzzah! then...
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory
Yeah. So, I just need reinforced plates, concrete. Might have enough concrete. Yeah, more than enough concrete. Rods shouldn't be a problem. Plates shouldn't be a problem. It's only the reinforced stuff that's going to be a pain in the ass. Don't mind me, just checking audio. Make sure that is all going nicely. Okay, what else do I need to be doing now? Oh, and the pod is returning. Perfect timing then. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. There we go. Let's put all this in now. So that is in, that is in. Put 8 of those in. Okay. So I think I might just kind of grab some plates, grab some rods. My poor freaking ankles. Okay, grab some of you. I need to be able to make screws there, sir. Ooh. I didn't know this place had a freaking Aurora Borealis. Nice. It's kind of pretty to look at. Got like little shades of pink in there, and I guess kind of a tealy color. Bam. And then, how much did I need? Like another 42? God, that is gonna be a lot of screws, isn't it? Screws and plates. Because, like, I know I could just grab it from my line, but also I don't want to affect that. I want to have my space elevator thing going. Because I'll get this milestone done, and then I think I'll just kind of call it there for the night. Otherwise, we are going to be here absolutely bloody forever. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Oh boy. That is a lot, isn't it? Does it need 42? Oh god. Am I even gonna have enough? I need 504 screws, that's it? It's 504 screws, 6 times 42, 252 plates. Okay, so I got more than enough for everything then. I was like, oh crap, do I not have enough materials? No, I got enough. I got enough, sir. Surprisingly. So not bad. We're nearly to 20 of the smart plating things. Nice. Because it's probably only get to, I'd say, actually, probably will only get to about 20 at this point. Nice, and then this should be more than enough, yeah? Because I have 274 rods left still. Perfect. Way more than enough. Oh, never mind. We got to 20. Huh. Let's be doing like about 2 at a time then. Or went up to 19, then went up to 20, and I was just not paying attention at all. Alright, a couple more to go and then we're done. Hey, huzzah! Kai, babayam, get that used up, and launch, sir. That's nice.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficient
Yeah.
recreational
I do not care about your efficiency, this, ooh, that is just pretty. Nice. Aye, sir. Save, sir. Save confirmed. Huzzah! Nice. That is a good stopping off point. I might let this kind of run out a little bit in the background, just to get some of the progress for that done, and then, and tomorrow we'll at least launch the first phase of the elevator, and then we gotta get all that set up for the next one. Oh well, I'm not really worried about it anyways, but no, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, wherever it may be. And we'll be back in tomorrow. Bye guys, thanks for watching.